Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got probably our last M550i. Remains to be seen though. There's 2 more production months left of the G30 chassis. So this one is an individual Manhattan green, and it should be. So there was a mistake on the painting of this vehicle. So we had ordered Metropolitan Blue with a different paint code. I believe it's R36. I think Manhattan green is, I think, C3D, but we'll find out once we pop the hood here. I'll show you what the placard looks like. So basically, I assumed this would be a blue car inspected that way, and it arrived at a dealership on the truck. I saw the truck arrive. I was like, ooh, that's not what we ordered. So I had to double check and make sure I ordered it correctly. This show up in our vehicle inquiry report in the what we call the DAR with the correct paint code in there, as well as the order form I placed. So interesting to see what happens with this particular build, but I think Manhattan green actually looks pretty decent on the M550. Really surprising, at least to me. So let's talk about this one here. So we have our revised front fascia. So this is the last model year of the refreshed LCI Lifecycle Impulse 5 series, and the last of the V8s. Natural aspirated, I should say. Not natural aspirated. Last of the V8s in the normal 5 series. So we have the driving assistance professional packaging, so the sensor set in the lower portion of the grille in the center. We have our 50th anniversary BMW M emblems as well. We'll move over to the side here. And we've got our favorite wheels here on the M550, the Styles 668s in cerium gray, which I think complements the Manhattan gray pretty well, surprisingly. And caliper choices probably could have gone with blue. We had the red M Sport calipers. This was supposed to be, again, spec'd with a blue paint. And we've got a greenish paint. Well, I think the side profile looks pretty damn good. Let's move to the back. We added the carbon fiber gurney flap or spoiler here. So this is not the Pro one, which is on the Fashion Gray M550. So slightly different setting there, so it's not as big as a kickback spoiler. So we got our M550i badging and the xDrive badging in cerium gray. So we have a quad exhausting going on here in our faux diffuser. We'll take a walk around, get the other side of the Manhattan green paint. We'll pause here and take in the side profile. Basically out of direct sunlight, so it's a metallic paint. And an interesting choice. Also available on, say, things like the X5, X6, and X7 as a standard paint. But, you know, doesn't look too bad. Not what we wanted, obviously. Alright, let's take a look at the inside and go over pricing and options. So opening up, we have the Mocha Napa leather, which I guess goes okay with a Manhattan green. A lighter brown probably would have been a better choice, but remember I was specing this for a blue, which I thought Mocha would look really great against a darker blue. So Napa leather, basically only on the 5 series, as far as I can remember. Got your piping, quilting, so a pretty good looking and comfortable seat as well. And you got plenty of adjustments here, so you got your adjustments for the upper back rest, and then your crumb catcher. And over on the door card, Napa leather, as far as I can tell here, in terms of feel, but on the seat, the feel is, it's really soft leather. You don't get that elsewhere on the car, even though it looks Mocha. So iDrive 7 Live Cockpit Professional, you got your driver attention camera there, M550i badging. Take a step back here, you got your M Sport steering wheel. Driving assistance professional stuff over here on the left hand side, heated steering, which again is an option. Why is it an option? Why isn't it part of, say, the executive package? iDrive 7 screen, And the trim is the fine line ridge wood, which looks nice and elegant and complements, I think, the Mocha pretty well. And in the middle, got your ancient climate controls, which may be preferred by many people given where iDrive 8 is at. Got your very old gear selector. So this will go away with a new gen G65 series. So you got all your driving modes over here. Parking assistance package button here, so you do get 360 camera and top-down view only on the M550 and M5. All right, so let's go over the pricing here. So starting price of the 2023 M550i xDrive, $81,500. The individual paint, another $4,250. $1,000 for the Mocha Napa leather, which I think is a pretty good deal. For the leather, driving assistance pro, another $1,700. Shutter line package, another $500. Parking assistance package for $800. The exec package for another $1,700. The heated steering wheel, again, $200 option. Why isn't it part of a package or included? It's dumb. The 20-inch 668M wheels, $950. The emblems for another $200. And then we've got, let me back up here. So carbon fiber rear spoiler for $850. Wheel locks for $120. LED door protector for $160. All told, MSRP of $94,935. Now with the exec package and premium package, Harman Kardon is included on all the 5 series. So fairly decent sound system. Of course, Bowers Wilkins is gone. It is not available on the 5 series. I imagine it will make its reappearance on the next gen G60. All right, we'll hop in the back seat here. I'm taking our Mocha Napa leather. From the back seat with the moonroof shade open. So I think a pretty elegant looking cabin, but probably a bit dated in terms of where BMW is right now with their interiors. So excited to see what the G60 brings, but we'll enjoy the G30 here. So you got more leather here on top of the center console. Around the center console, it feels more like Sensatec Mocha rather than leather. But knee room, leg room, really, really good. And of course, headroom is really not an issue. So a nice sort of classic BMW look. And let's take a look at the trunk, pop the hood, and wrap it up. We'll make our way to the back here. We will use our nicely done kick to open feature here. So trunk kicks open here. I think pretty good size trunk. Nothing under the floor there. Well, hideaway area for your toolkit perhaps. We use our kick to close. Let's make our way towards the front. As you take in the M550 once again. Alright, so popping the hood, that's the N63 V8 4.4 liter twin turbo engine, 523 horsepower, 553 torques, and it survives in the 8 series, and that's it. So this will all be gone. There will not be an M560. Alright, so here's your placard. Zoom in. So Manhattan Metallic C3D, which is different than what we ordered, which is I believe it was R36. Drop the hood here. We'll take in our Manhattan green mistake, if you will. Let me know what you think. This is actually look pretty good on the M550. I think it's pretty decent looking, but obviously not what we were going for. But we'll see what happens with BMW and how they'll potentially rectify this situation. But that's it for a quick tour around the M550, and we'll see you at the next video.